I was finally able to get my hands on a console variation that I've been after for years, and that is the Family Computer, better known as the Famicom. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here for my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you an unboxing video of this Famicom console. It's basically the counterpart to the Nintendo Entertainment System that actually came before the NES in Japan. This thing is older than I am. It dates back to 1983, and I've actually been looking for this for probably about 5 years to get it for a really good price. Now, I haven't really been after a lot of the Japanese consoles because they're really expensive to import, number one, and number two, I can't play games on these consoles very easily because I just don't understand Japanese, but I think I'm getting down to roughly 10 more console variations that I want to get, and this was definitely one of the ones near the top of my list. So let's just take a look at the box before I open this up. We've got some pretty cool style packaging, and this console you can see is white and red, which is quite different than the NES over here. Interesting that Nintendo thought they had to redesign it for the North American audience. And then the side over here, it does say the year right down here, 1983 Nintendo Company Limited. So ancient, that's awesome. Of course, this is made in Japan. Now, an interesting part about this console is a lot of the different game cartridges were various colors, and I know in North America they were usually gray. Sometimes they were gold for like the Zelda games, and there's a few other different colors I'm sure, like black was sometimes common. But in Japan, a lot of the games are many different colors, and the footprint of the game is different, and the shape and size of the games are different as well. Just something unique to the console. The one side looks like this, which is more of the same, and the other side looks again like that. So it's not much different. We already took a look at the front of the box. Let's open this thing up. So in this boxed version, it comes with all the instructions and everything. So I just want to let you know how much I spent on this because this is in pretty good condition, and it comes with a lot of the inserts. So I bought this for less than $50, and shipping was 20 bucks. So for $70, I got this to my house. My goal was to really try and collect it for less than $75. Oftentimes you can find these on eBay as a complete set, maybe for $100 plus shipping, but $75 with shipping was a great deal. $70 was even better, actually. So this does come with the instruction manual. I can't read the majority of this, of course, because I don't speak Japanese, but I might look at this just to figure out, with pictures, how to hook this up to a TV, but better yet, I'll probably search online how to do that. Just good to have that as a collector. This also comes with a little insert for the AC adapter, and another insert that looks like this one's more of a book, and this one looks a lot like it's drawn by the Dragon Ball Z artist, actually. That looks pretty cool. If you didn't know, the Dragon Ball Z artist also did Chrono Trigger, and that really looks like the style of this. Maybe it's not that, but it really does look like it anyways. So let's take a look at the console, which does come in this bag. I don't know if this bag is original, but I appreciate the seller actually putting it in a bag if it was him. And here's the console itself. This version is quite clean, actually. It does say Family Computer right there. Nintendo, it kind of has this FF symbol on it right down there. Really clean looking. There are some scratches and scuffs on it. And if we turn this over, I'm sure we'll have a little bit of idea. Again, it does have the year way down here. It says 1983 on the side. There is a sticker on here that looks like it's coming off slightly, so I might want to just try and fold that back over. And it looks like there's some sort of a serial number on that as well. Completely different shape. I've never held one of these before, actually, ever. The controls for this console are a little bit different because they're actually connected to the console, which of course you never have anymore with wireless controllers. So this controller here looks a lot like the NES controller, except there is a little number 1 up here, because I assume on controller number 2, there's a little number 2. And actually, interesting about this number 2 controller, there's a volume slider for the volume, and there's even a microphone built into this thing, even though it's from 1983. That's insane that way back then they already put a microphone in. You can just compare the controllers to the NES controller. You can see it's almost the exact same. They just changed the style of packaging, they changed the colors on it, and they took out the microphone and the volume control, which is actually really strange for me. So then we do have the power button here, we have the eject slider, and we also have the reset button if you want to reset your game. So very, very similar, and there are a few other things on here, but on the back is where you actually connect up things. You've got your AC adapter port, you've got your TV game switch, so I guess you can watch TV. What channel you connect this to is a little bit more inside, and then you have an RF switch connector as well. So that's insane to hold this in my hands finally. It's been so many years. I'm probably just going to collect the games that are really good from Japan that maybe I can actually play and understand here in North America. This does come with the AC adapter. Just pulling that out. So the AC adapter does say Nintendo Company on it right there as well. And I wonder if it gives us a year. Doesn't look like I have a year on this piece, but that's okay. Caution, indoor use only, of course. And then the RF switch, this thing looks really strange. Of course, this doesn't plug into anything in North America, but we do have some copper wiring here, and it looks like it could plug in, but I've got to research online how to hook up one of these to my console over here in North America, but that's really cool. At least it comes with everything original, it seems. I don't think this is really missing anything. That sounds terrible, so I'm not going to keep moving around that in the styrofoam packaging. So that's really cool. For $70 with shipping, definitely worth picking this up. I do think this is something collection was definitely in need of. I had to get my hands on this at some point. I'm really happy I got it at an affordable price. Please comment below, do you think this family computer is something that you'll pick up for your collection, or just not see it worth it, especially because it's in Japan, and it's so expensive to ship overseas? Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all, and keep smiling while gaming.